Love. The greatest act of love was the sacrifice of Christ on the cross. A love that conquered death. A love so great that it compelled the early Christians to stop at nothing to make God's love known throughout the ages. Many who received this love fought the good fight and ran the race so that the baton of faith could be passed through generations. Those who carried the baton chose a life of sacrifice, answering the call to sow love through works of mercy and grace. For their devotion and faith, many suffered and were persecuted. Many gave without counting the cost, surrendering their will and dreams to bring the light of Christ to new lands. With their arrival, they brought the compassionate love of God to those in darkness. As the early missionaries brought the baton to our land, many, like the Good Shepherd, laid down their lives to seed the church. To love like Christ did, they gave up their lives so that others may live, showing us the unconditional love of God by doing small things with great love and reflecting by example the depth of God's forgiveness, that love can never be defeated, unveiling by their lives the greatest love story ever known. As the generation before us hands to us the baton of faith, let us build on the sacrifices of the many that came before us. Let us fight the good fight. Let us run the race to continue to pass on the light of Christ to the next generation, to build the church today for tomorrow.
My dear brothers and sisters, as we celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Catholic Church in Singapore, is to help us to be grateful for the faith that we have received from the missionaries, from our forefathers, all the sacrifices, even of their lives. I invite all of you to thank God for the gift of faith that you have received, and most of all, to return the gift that you have received by making yourself available to grow in your faith, to effectively contribute, and most of all, to build a vibrant, evangelizing, and missionary church.
With the baton of faith in our hands, let us give in faith and thankfulness to build our church and pass the baton to the generations to come. Pick up a gift brochure and make a monthly pledge to help enable the vision of the Archdiocese. Or visit catholicfoundation.sg.